Yo, this is new. I'm just looking up gremlins. You know what I mean? I'm just looking up gremlins. I didn't realize you could see my screen. I can't really, well, I can show you. I can just. So, now normally I can see chat on the side. Hubie dooby Hubie. Yeah, oh, I think we're Hubieing tonight. Yeah. What's up, Tyler? Oh, here's an invoice that I paid. Maybe I should turn that around. Yeah, I think we're Hubie doobing it. Man, why does my beard look so weird? Because all the light's coming through? So it looks thin on one side? The sun is still up where I am in Los Angeles, California. Freaking doobie, dude. Look at this. Is an interesting angle for the scream. Scream? Jesus. Can everybody hear me? I'm streaming on my phone because I'm still... What's up, Matthew? I'm still working on the computer. So, yeah, I just set up my phone. Yeah, that heat wave. Oh, boy. That was a lot. That was a lot. Pearl thoughts. Okay, let me say this top of stream. Have not seen Pearl. Have not seen Barbarian. Please, no spoilers on either. And don't spoil Barbarian as a joke just to fuck with me. Do you know what I mean? It's so risky to say please, no spoilers. Because that will attract a certain amount of people or a certain kind of person that gets off on spoiling things. But we're not about that. My plan was to see Barbarian and Pearl this week. And instead, I did nothing but work on the film. So, yeah. Maybe early next week or maybe mid next week. Gremmy. I mean, I don't remember the last time I streamed. Did I told you the Gremmy boy got out. But did I tell you that I caught him again? After being on the street for 6 weeks. What up, Hunter? Gremmy boy. Gosh, this is a shaky-ass tripod. Got that tripod? Cool. You good? Oh, it's because my microphone. Oh, okay. My microphone was hitting it. Now you can see Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Hubie is just a rallying cry that we speak to start the stream. And it's purely a reference to the Adam Sandler movie, Hubie Halloween. Okay, 3 weeks ago you had told us you were camping out with Gremmy full of Italian food. Yes. So, 2 weeks ago, I caught him. It was a joint effort between so many of us, neighbors, my wife, Olivia, a rescue that we worked with giving us traps. It really did take a village. But I am proud to say I was the one in the vehicle when he showed up, went under the drop trap, and I pulled that string, and I got him. And can I tell you how happy he was to be back inside? This cat that is so hard to get back inside once he gets out was in the lap of luxury. I mean, back inside cleaning himself like nothing ever happened. Oh, is my food here? Oh, you got a new collar for me? Oh, I'll wear it. It's cute. Thanks. Dude, you were outside for 6 weeks. Ugh. But the saga is so long and expansive. I got wonderful footage of catching him because I had multiple... What's up, Weekly Geekly? I had multiple cameras set up. So I got him walking up to the trap. I got him sniffing and going under. I got the pull. I got a wide shot of me stumbling out of the minivan, getting caught in the sliding door, trying to get my hands on the top of the drop trap to make sure he didn't pop out. I mean, high drama, high stakes. Now, I should say this, even though it's still very sensitive. with the victory of getting Grammy Boy in, we suffered a minor setback with one of our other cats. My beautiful cat Daffy. I'll just say she's in the hospital. She had an illness befell her last weekend, and she's been in the hospital all week. So if I talk about it for too long, I will start bawling. So let's just say this. The prognosis is looking better today than yesterday, but it's very touch and go. We were able to visit her yesterday. It was something incredibly unexpected. And I bring that up on the stream just to say I have been getting calls from the doctor every day around 6 o'clock, because that's when they the day shift doctor leaves for the day. So if they call, I've got to stop the stream and I've got to pick up this call. You know, there's nothing I need more than to answer that phone if it rings. But it's interesting. Somebody brought up, did Grammy bring back an illness? I mean, that was one of our first thoughts, and we panicked. But it is not related to Grammy Boy. Not only have we had a mobile vet come and look at all the cats, but since Daffy has been in the hospital, every single test they've done, and it's been a great many, there is nothing linked to anything that Grammy Boy could have brought back into the house. So that's good to know. Somebody brought up, oh, this is interesting. So somebody brought up the little sound design preview I put on TikTok. You know what's so wild? Olivia and I have been so stringent about continuity errors in the edit of the movie. Thank you, Weekly Geekly. I know, I mean, this cat's 9 years old. To say she's the center of our world is an understatement. There's just no Bowser household without Daffy the cat. She is she's the center of our world. It's Daffy, and then for me it's Daffy and movies, but for my wife it's Daffy and nothing. so that's like it's been rough, but I know obviously a lot of people are having a hard time. There's a lot of wild things going on in the world right now. Gosh, every other day seems like we don't need to get into it, but there's a lot going on. But yes, my cat Daffy is in the hospital. We're hoping that she makes it through. It was good to see her yesterday. It actually was encouraging. She was out of it because of a lot of the drugs that she's on, but she wasn't as out of it as we were worried she was. She still was pretty with it. She is a battle cat. I'll take that. Daffy's a battle cat. I'll take that. That's what I told her yesterday. I was like, you gotta rally and everything in your little body. We just need you to get it together and try to push. And I think it was good that she heard our voices and smelled us, because, I know it might be magical thinking, but I just want to believe that it triggered something internally for her to remember, like, I've got a life outside of this hospital. I got to get back to that life outside of this hospital. Am I projecting? Maybe, but it's helping me. So, anyway, I put up that sound design preview, and at first I was mad because somebody on my TikTok said, wow, pretty glaring continuity error there. And I looked at the clip, and the retrograde, I know. No, it's true. Stuff has felt out of sync. So anyway, the scene that I put up, the moment that I put up, is Onyx reaching up to a skull, grabbing a tooth that's actually a handle that triggers a secret door to open. And there was a glaring continuity error. At first, I was mad at the commenter. I was like, come on, dude. Fuck off. I'm obsessed with continuity. Olivia knows this. And I rewatched it, and it's true. My hand releases from the fang, and then in the next shot, my hand is back up on the fang. Then I release it again. It looks like a purposeful double movement, almost. But I didn't do a double movement on purpose in the edit. I think we might have been chasing a different continuity. I think maybe we were chasing the continuity of the bookcase opening. Maybe we thought people wouldn't notice the hand continuity because the bookcase is opening. But once that commenter pointed it out, I mean, to say I fixated is an understatement. I fixed it with the help of my post supervisor, and it's better now. But wow, that threw me for a loop. It made me go, wait, so what other continuity errors are there? I am so stringent when it comes to continuity, and yet there was a glaring issue. So, I'm glad that guy left that comment. It bothered me at first, and eventually I realized, you know what? If I didn't catch it, I'm sure glad somebody did. There's so much to catch up on. Also, the reason I'm doing the stream from my phone is because I am editing right now, and I'll tell you what I'm editing, and I'll tell you why I'm editing, because of course the movie is locked and has been for weeks. But great question, Kieran. How does fixing issues work after you've locked things for audio? Couldn't be a better question, because that's exactly what I then had to deal with. So it moves. So say there's a great metaphor, and I can't think of it, but like, so the reel, it's reel 4 or reel 5, I don't know. It's locked, right? It's got an in point and an out point. Now, you don't want to expand or shrink the overall runtime, but if you can, swap shots, keep the shot length the same, but just slide one in and out point one way or the other, but keep the shot lengths the same and the reel length the same, then you've got it's not really wiggle room, but you can kind of get away with it. But it does change the moment he pulls that is slightly different, so sound design has to change. You know, technically the reel needs to be re-delivered from our post supervisor to our sound team. But the real thing it bumped, which I didn't even realize until my post supervisor pointed it out, was that by changing my edit of those moments, I actually changed a visual effects shot. Because when Onyx pulls the fang on that skull, that prop skull shook on the day, right? And the VFX supervisor, who is our post supervisor, stabilized that skull, which is a tedious job. So he stabilized that skull for the length and the moment of that shot as I had originally cut it. And then with me changing my mind because of the continuity error that I noticed too late, that shot's got to get restabilized. That skull's got to get restabilized. It changes that shot as its own, and it changes the next shot as its own shot within itself. Might not change the overall length of reels, but, well, okay. I'm going to stop the stream. I'll be back.